nicest music that can, we are using to celebrate teachers just to make them happy. Here we are in the studio. We got here uh, by the virtue of being taught, by the virtue of being imparted by one or two people right from our cradle to where we are today. We started from home as our parents did. I became,
Yes.
our parents, they did teach us, our mother to be precise, and they left us in the house of our teacher, and they have done great works in our life. We brought you, you taught me to fly. Actually, didn't they teach us to fly?
Yes.
Taught us to fly, because when we were in school, our parents have left us with them. They are the one that push us to do this, do that. Something about teachers. Once they see you, they see some qualities in you.
You.
You want to study a certain course, they are the one to tell you that this is what you should do. I could remember growing up. See, I never thought of working in a radio station or media houses or what have you. But one thing about me, I mime every advert on the radio. Any advert they play, I mime. Even station ident, I know growing up far back there. But someone now told me, you this boy, you better go and do theater art. As at that time, being a very humor person, I can throw jokes, people will laugh, no dull moment around me. They say, go, you better go and join drama or you do theater. But within me, I never wanted to do anything of such. I wanted to become an ambassador. So I was thinking of studying international relations. And thank God I did not study international interrail. The same thing goes for my wife. When I met her, she told me, my wife is a communicator too. She told me she opted for interrail. But as God will have it, I have my daughter studying interrail today.
Just
So
imagine.
imagine, I couldn't do it as a father. My wife couldn't do it. I did not study mass communication as a person. My course is a management course. But by passion and by virtue of what God said I will be, here I am today. Somebody saw this thing in me and I said, go and
Go
do
for
this
it.
thing. Are you getting it? So they taught us to fly, and again we played you the music of thank you teacher. Somebody sat down somewhere and composed the song and said thank you teacher for doing this.
Appreciating them.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have every cause to say thank you to his teacher today.
Yes.
Our Senate President, in person of Akpabio, has every cause to say thank you to teachers today. Our governor in the state, Governor Sanwo-Olu, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has every cause to say thank you to teachers today. Donald Trump of America has every cause to say thank you to teachers today. Because without them, we can't be where we are today.
Yes.
Despite our inborn talent, inborn ingenuity, inborn endowment, we cannot harness it without them.
Yeah, they discovered it.
Yes. You discover yourself. They teach you, and later some of them will say you can do this. Some of them will talk you down.
Yes.
But some of them will know they
Encourage
will
you.
encourage you. But however, as a result of being taught, being led, because they are teaching open our eyes to what will become. So in the process, you discover yourself. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Somebody like me, I discovered myself, but I jettisoned it. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Let's see. But somebody somewhere said, Mr. Man, go and do this thing. And here I am today. The same thing goes for you, IBK.
I can actually remember back then while I was in secondary school, we were actually doing debates then. So our team actually lost the debates. Do you understand? So I was not crying. Then my teacher called me and told me, you don't have low self-esteem, like you can't do it again. We are having another competition again. Try again and work better. So that gave me that courage to do more, and we actually won. So that alone, it will give me that courage that no, before I can do this, I can do more better. So those teachers, we need to appreciate them because they have more things they are doing on us.
That is the power of teacher. That is the power of encouragement. They will encourage you. They will teach you. Some of them will scold you. Let me remember some of my teachers today that they say, Ebenezer, if you don't do this thing, this will happen. This will happen. I could remember right from my primary days. There's this auntie. She was married then, but she hadn't given birth. She hadn't had any issue there. Auntie Nike. she would take me to school. When I get to my class, I was looking at, I was kind of a person that I started from then it was afternoon session, you know, I'm hyperactive.
Okay.
Hyperactive. I don't give a damn. And as far back as my primary three, I've been reading newspapers. I've been reading Nigerian Tribune, Concord. As at that time, I could remember that day. Everybody would go to school. This is how I started school. Oh.
Okay.
They will take me to jealousy me, you know jealousy.
Yes.
That this boy I go there, I'll carry my slate. We'll be shouting A, B, C, D. I'll be shouting. We'll write and till I started using pencil. So that very day, everybody had gone to school. Can you imagine? I said, and I went to that my jealousy, and I came back. Some of my friends have played together. None of them is at home. They have not returned from their school, you know, morning session. I'm talking of 80s in Ibadan. I was like, how can I alone be at home? And my mom, she was in the kitchen doing her chores, you know, preparing food. This is how I started. I said, no, how can only me be at home? Everybody has gone to school. None of my siblings are at home. Even all my friends that are at home, nobody's at home. I started crying. And my dad, being an artisan, he just came home that day and he saw me crying. I said that my mom now told him that Ebenezer said he wanted to start school, that he cannot stay at home any longer. The man now said, okay. I didn't know how my father did it. The second day, he just went out and I came back from work. And I said, okay, let us go. That was how the man held me in my hand and took me to Methodist Primary School. And we got there, we saw students. Oh, everybody shouting. I was like, hey, today, I was enrolled. I saw that man, Mr. Lawa. I cannot forget him. He was an elderly man. Immediately saw me. He did test for me. He said, Baba, Omo is sharp. This boy is very sharp. I said, Daddy said, that is it. He said, okay, tomorrow you start school. Very early in the morning when everybody was batting, I quickly bathed.
Because you want to use it.
I ran to school. When I got to school, I joined them on the assembly. We did the assembly, we did everything. It's now time for me to go to my class. Someone now said, come. One of the teachers now called me that, come. What is your name? I told them my name. They now went to the register. No, I even followed them to classroom. And they started calling register in the class. They started calling register. They called everybody. They didn't call my name. And I went to the teacher that she did not call my name. She now said they don't call your name. They have primary 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. They went to the four primary 1. They couldn't find my name. They now took me back to the headmaster's office. So when we now got to the headmaster's office, very funny. The one now said, who brought you to school? I said, yesterday my dad brought me to school. I said, okay, let us check the register. Unfortunately, they used to have morning teacher, afternoon teacher. So one of them was now around and I said, truly I saw this boy yesterday. Go and check afternoon class. A young boy that does not know anything, just wanted to start school. So they now check afternoon class. That was where they saw my name. And I said, you have to come. School closes 12 today, and anything from 12:31 you will start your class. I said, why? Do we have 2 sessions? They said some people are for morning session while others are for afternoon session. Half joyful, half sad that I didn't start school in the morning. I will come in the afternoon. So when I got home, somebody took me back home. And now I explained to my mom that my school is afternoon. So in the afternoon, as I got home, it wasn't up to an hour that my dad came. he already knew.
Why am I so interested in this?
My dad now came. He already knew that I am to go to school in the afternoon because he's the one that registered me.
Yes.
So he now took me in my hands when it was past 12. I got to school, joined the assembly again. You know, I one day I did assembly twice. After the assembly, he now called me. We went to the headmasters, Mr. Was it Lawa or Alabi? I think Alabi, one fear my it was Alabi. The other teacher was Mr. Babalola. Yes, I can remember. So they now took me. He now checked my name. He now said, okay, you are going to primary 1C. The name of my teacher was Mrs. Ogushe. God bless her soul. That woman, oh no. The woman now said, when I got to her class, she now said, okay, do you still go to jail assuming that all these are our I said no. She now said I should be leaving home 10 a.m. in the morning. Let me tell you, she saw us that these young boys, they have something in common. Myself, Kayode Adebayo. You can see that I still remember their names very well. Kayode Adebayo and the two Shokunbis, they are twins. Kayode Shokunbi and Taiwo Shokunbi. These people are from the Ijebu. Kayode is from Ife, he's from Osun State. I am from Abeokuta. So 4 of us, and alongside one girl. She said we should be resuming in our house every 10 a.m. in the morning. So she will teach us, do this our jealousy that we used to do there. She will do for us. Oh man. That time, well, that was the first place I saw toasting machine in their house. It was the first place I saw. When we get there in the morning like this, she will say they should prepare food for us. We eat, we do before we now start class. Isn't this my story? You know, it's very, it's a nice story. My primary school, even till I finished primary school, and the woman really impacted us. She did wonderfully well with us. 4 of us, from 1 to 10, we never left that position. I could remember in my primary 3, I was the class captain. I became the class captain. Yes, we have this girl, this lady too, Tolu, and Tolu Lokpe, and one other girl. Don't let me bore you with my story this morning. Still in the teacher celebration.
But it's a nice story.
It's a nice story to remember because
learn.
Yes, that was my humble beginning.
Yes.
How I started from the cradle. In fact, each time I remember, I always tell my children that come. One thing I will not allow any teacher to do to any of my children is to, when you are talking to them, talk to them with love.
Yes.
Don't try to, how do I put this thing? There are some teachers. The way they no, it's not beating. The way they will cajole them, they will instill fear in the student, to the extent that they will be afraid to talk in the class, or they will bully them. Okay. I don't give that. I will not accept that from any teacher. Don't bully. There's no children, there's no student that you are supposed to bully. You are their teacher. Yes. If they don't know, your duty is to teach them. Yes. Your duty is to see to them that they know what you are teaching them.
I actually learned something from your story. You see, parents has a lot of work to do.
Yeah, of course.
Even though there is no funds, when you see this passion in your children, what they desire most, they love doing, just encourage them. Keep pursuing it, because they have a brighter future. Because yes, assuming your dad relented on you going to school, you might not be where you are today.
Thank God.
It might be ended in jealousy. There might be limitations of things, because that teacher that actually told you guys to be coming, she has actually grew a solid foundation for you.
To Mrs. Ogushe and
thank you so much.
I know as at that time they were aged. They were like, as a young boy, I was like, I started at maybe 6 or to 7 as in my age. But as at that time they were in their 50s. Now look at Apparently, I started my primary school in 1983. So somebody who was in her 50s in 83 or 40s, now imagine how old the person will be today.
Now.
Perhaps if they are still alive, good for them. If they are gone, good for them. But I know Mr. Alabi is no more. That the man has tribal mark like this. I think it's from Oyo State, or may God rest his soul.
Amen.
Still on Overt radio station, we are celebrating teachers. What teachers did. The team is repositioning. The team. What do we call the team? IBK, can you remind me?
Repositioning the collaboration of
the team is recasting teaching as a collaborative profession.
Yeah.
Please, when you are remembering teacher, remember your parents. Your mother, to be precise, she was the first teacher. Wherever you are listening to us, your mother was your first teacher. She was the one that first had interactive discussion with you right from the belly. She has been speaking to you. Even when you came into this world, she was the first person that understand you when you were calling Tata.
Yes.
Tata. That Tata may mean father to some people, but your mother is the one that interpreted it.
Do we know there are some parents that don't even know anything about their children? There are some people like that, some parents, not all parents has this relationship between their children and them. They don't, not all parents. Most especially because I wanted to go there. Not all parents. Some people, it is teachers that actually discover most of these things. Some parents, they don't even know what their children do on a daily basis.
Apparently, I will subscribe to that your submission, but in a way, except in a situation whereby the children are sent to boarding school, but from the ages of 0 to a certain age of 12, 11, 12, before a child is sent to boarding school, because I zero in from 0 to 2.
Yeah.
We start kindergarten, prep, prep to nursery, from nursery to primary,
from prep to prep is KG,
KG, prep to KG to primary to nursery to primary to secondary school. Let's say that from primary to secondary school, your daughter or your son still under your care. The little time, and no matter what, children spend most time with their parents. So for you not to know who your word really is, it's an absurd.
That's true.
It's absurd. It's an aberration on the part of the parents. You would not even study your mom, your son or your daughter. There was a time, we had an issue, and someone now reported me to my mom. You know what my mom said? He said, "You have wronged him. He wouldn't have done that." You know, for her to say that, the person that reported me knew actually that she has really wronged me. She has really done something to step on my toes, because my mom knows me blue, black and white.
Yes.
She knows what I can do. She knows what can trigger me. She knows how to bring me down if I'm angry. Because we were together for a very good time. Even as I'm an adult today, as a parent that I am today, there are some things you will still tell her today about me today that she will think about it. I've grown. Same thing goes with you. Your parents should know you. Your mom should know you more than you know. But in a situation whereby a mother wouldn't know anything about his son or daughter, no. That means I don't want to say a negative word. Yeah, Overt Radio. You can link us on Instagram at Overt News, on Facebook at Overt News, on X at Overt News NG, TikTok at Overt News TV, YouTube at Overt Radio. 8:30 I'll leave you in the hands of Ibukun Oluwa coming. Oh, still in the mood of celebrating our teachers. You can call us on 07087233165, 07087233165, or 07070633159. Tell us about your teacher, a loving teacher, the one whom you so love, the one who impacted you so well, the teacher that you can never forget, your unforgettable teacher, and your unforgettable moment with your teacher. I've said mine, that my teacher, Mrs. Ogunsheye, she said I should be resuming school because I started my school. I started in afternoon session with afternoon session. She said I should be resuming 10 a.m. in her place, and she will teach us before she took all of us to school. Myself, we were four that time. Myself, Kayode, Adebayo, and the twins, the Chokumbis. So she will teach us, and she really brushed us. She really polished us. Call us. Celebrate your teacher. Who is your best teacher? Yes. Is it your primary school, your secondary school, or your university? As I sit down here, I can tell you teachers without even missing one. My primary, secondary, and even polytechnic and university days, I can tell you my best teachers. I know a teacher is late now. May God rest his soul, Mr. Ayodele. He taught us one course then. Political administration, so he said let me remember, delegatu non protest delegare. When it comes to the election room, he spoke a lot of he speaks a lot of grammar. So from his mouth we learn delegatu non protest delegare, militant belligérant, I will declare your non persona non grata. So see, there are some significant things some lecturers or teachers will do,
yes,
that will give have a lasting mark in the life of a student. Like these ones now, all of us, nobody like to miss the man's class because of the way he speaks. He will come, he will tell us some things, and he will drop grammar. So that grammar, we use it among ourselves, so everybody want to be in his class. God bless his soul, Mr. Ayodele. And there's another one, is my namesake, Mr. Afolabi. That one taught us how to do aluta. I like those people. In my university days, I have some other people too. I have my lecturer, Olumoko. Olumoko, I hello. Lagos State University, I represent. Olumoko, up school, up LASU. Olumoko was a good teacher. He was a teacher, he was a lecturer, and see, I cannot even forget all these people. They really did a lot in my life.
Yeah, thank you.
My mom is the best teacher among them all. My mom, I give it to you.
gbàdúrà fún mi.